Planning to buy a new two-wheeler in March? Then make sure to go through this entire video because we believe there might be 7 hot bikes and scooters coming our way. Now the first launch of this month will be the brand new Royal Enfield Scram 411, which is likely to take place on either the 10th or the 11th of March. In a sense, the Scram 411 is basically an everyday version of the Himalayan, with the biggest difference being a smaller 19-inch front wheel, which should ideally make it more manageable in everyday riding scenarios. Now the Scram is expected to arrive with some cool retro shades, something similar like the Interceptor 650 or the Continental GT 650. Now we've already received a block your date for the first ride, so you know what you have to do to make sure that video comes directly on your screens. Hit the subscribe and notification buttons. KTM's motto might be ready to race, but the new gen RC390 hasn't really raced onto the Indian scene just as yet. However, March will finally be the month that the super sport arrives in the country. Now, expectations from the new RC390 are quite high. The RC200 blew us away with the step up in the handling department, and we are quite eager to find out just how much better the RC390 will be. Also, thanks to the larger airbox and more torque on hand, it should be more usable in everyday riding scenarios as well. What remains to be seen is whether the bike gets adjustable suspension for India. Now, we would definitely like this added sophistication, but given KTM India's recent track record, it leads us to believe that it might be skipped. Would you prefer adjustable suspension? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Now this is probably going to be one of the most important launches of the month, as Hero MotoCorp will finally start its life as an EV maker with its electric sub-brand Vida. Now details regarding this scooter are scarce, aside from the fact that it looks funky and has a petite build. It might also have Gogoro's battery swapping technology, which ties in neatly with the Indian government's efforts to boost setting up of common battery swapping standards. We expect an aggressive pricing strategy for the scooter, given Hero's large scale of operations. And that's not the only Hero product that we will see this month, as the rally variant of the XPulse 200 4V is expected. Using the stock XPulse 200 4V as base, the rally variant will have the rally kit factory fitted, and as a result, it will only be for the serious off-roader. Prices are likely to be around the Rs 1.6 lakh mark, which should make it quite affordable. Now, just like the R15 got a V4, we expect the MT15 to get some serious updates in the form of a USB fork, dual-channel ABS and a Bluetooth connectivity system. It might also get a new face and some styling tweaks kinda similar to the MT25 sold in Indonesia or the new MT09. Now, bits like the traction control system, quick shifter and the track mode that we found on the R15 may or may not make it onto the MT15, and that is because of two reasons. Firstly, it could be to keep it exclusive to the R15, which is a more track-focused motorcycle. And secondly, which is more important, to make it cost-effective. Now, the reason why we think that the update is on its way is because in Jan 2022, Yamaha just produced 80 units of the MT15 and sold just 17. In December 2021, it produced around 1100 units and sold 1700 units in the country. So it isn't that the product isn't doing well. And the only reason to justify this drop-off is that an update is on the way. It is high time that Suzuki brought out the Burgman Electric. The scooter has been spotted numerous times with its distinctive glossy white shade and blue accents. It is running a hub motor which is expected to have peppy performance, just like the ICE Burgman. Now, Suzuki has been quite stale of late, with the only new product that it launched in 2021 was the Aventus 125. And the Aventus 125 did leave quite an impression on us when we pitted it against the NTORQ 125. The video link is in the description below. Now we expect the same with the Burgman Electric, as it will be a neat challenger to the Bajaj Chetak and the TVS iQube Electric. Now moving on to bigger bikes, Triumph had stated that it would launch the Tiger 660 in the first quarter of 2022. And with Jan and Feb already out of the question, that leaves us with an imminent launch in March. Now, the Tiger Sports series is basically Triumph's purely road-centric touring motorcycles with adventure styling, and the 660 is no different. Underneath the adventure clothing, it gets the same 660cc triple engine, 17-inch wheels, Nissin brakes and Michelin Road 5 tires from the Trident 660. What's different here are the long travel suspension and relaxed ergonomics. We expect it to carry a sticker price of around 8.5 lakh ex showroom, but anything lesser and Triumph will have a winner on its hands. So these are the two-wheelers that we expect to arrive in March 2022. Do let us know your favorite bike or scooter that you are most looking forward to. Don't forget to like and share this video with your friend or family members who are looking at a new ride. We have a lot of interesting content coming up on ZigWheels, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and also the bell notification icon to get these videos directly on your screen.